In this next video, we are going to evaluate sine of 2 theta, cos of 2 theta, and tan of 2 theta, given information about the cos of theta and the quadrant that theta is in. Well, theta is in between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi, which means theta is in quadrant 4. Okay, now the cos of theta is equal to x over r, and that's equal to 9 over 41. R is positive, so we can say x equals 9 and r equals 41. Now we know, and that actually makes sense because x should be positive at that terminal arm to the right of the origin. Now we know that r squared equals x squared plus y squared. So we can say 41 quantity squared equals 9 squared plus y squared. So 1,681 is equal to 81 plus y squared. 1,600 equals y squared. So now y is going to equal the square root of 40, but we need to know, should we put a plus sign or a minus sign in front of that 40? And to answer that, we look at where the terminal arm is. The terminal arm's in the fourth quadrant below the origin. Y has to be negative down there. So we've got a negative value for y. Now, we know from the question that cos theta is equal to 9 over 41, but we've just established what sine theta equals, because remember, sine theta has to equal y over r. If y is negative 40 and r is 41, then sine theta is negative 40 over 41. Now, what does sine of 2 theta equal? Well, that equals 2 sine theta cos theta. Sine theta is negative 40 over 41. And cos theta is equal to 9 over 41. Well, 2 times negative 40 times 9 is negative 720. And 41 times 41 is 1,681. So we've got ourselves a value for the sine of 2 theta. Now, let's figure out what the cos of 2 theta is. We know that the cos of 2 theta is going to equal cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. And that's like saying cos theta quantity squared minus sine theta quantity squared. Okay? Now, we see from the last slide that cos theta is 9 over 41 and sine theta is negative 40 over 41. So we have 9 over 41 quantity squared minus negative 40 over 41 quantity squared. Well, 9 over 41 quantity squared is 81 over 1,681, and negative 40 over 41 quantity squared is 1,600 over 1,681. And when you subtract, you get negative 1,519 over 1,681. We have a value for the cos of 2 theta. Now, what does the tan of 2 theta equal? Well, we saw from 2 slides ago that the sine of 2 theta is negative 720 over 1681. And we saw that from the last slide that the cos of 2 theta is equal to negative 1,519 over 1,681. So we have both of those pieces of information. All we have to do now is to determine the tan of 2 theta is to divide them. Negative 720 over 1,681 divided by negative 1,519 over 1,681. We're going to invert and multiply. And what we can then do is cross out these 1,681s, and we have negative 720 over negative 1,519. And of course, we don't need negative sign in both numerator and denominator, so we can re-express that as 720 over 1,519.